YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 24 video, I'm going to break down one of the most unstoppable plays in the entire game that you can use to glitch out any defense. So we're going to be looking at the gun, tight slots, HB weak formation out of the Bengals playbook, right? This is one of the most powerful offenses in the game. I've already shown you guys one play from this formation on my channel. Now we're going to show you another one. These two plays together are unstoppable. So make sure you check out my video from a week or two ago. We broke down flood. Today we're going to look at the play mesh spot. Now mesh spot in general is a really good play, but it's in a lot of formations. But the one in the tight slots is way better than all the others, and I'm going to show you guys why. This specific one has something very unique that the others don't, and that's the running back wheel combo with that glitchy post. So this play can literally beat every defense in the game. Now there is a different way you set it up versus if they're in man or zone. And I'm going to break down both setups in this video. I'm going to show you guys first how to beat man, the blitz, and then we're going to work in the zone. So make sure you stick through this entire video so you don't miss out on important information. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment. All that stuff does help me out a lot as a content creator. Guys, we've also partnered with Thrive Fantasy. So if you enjoy playing daily fantasy games, make sure to head down to the description in the comments, click the link, use coupon code Duke. You'll get a 100% deposit match up to $250. As the NFL season starts, man, there's no better time than now to take advantage of their best offer of the year. So we're going to start with man-to-man coverage, right? Man-to-man is very common this year. You need to know how to beat it, whether it's going to be, a man-to-man with the safeties over the top, or whether it's like the nickel 3-5 Mike Blitz 0. You need to know how to beat man-to-man, point-blank, period. Now, with this play, what you're going to want to do is if they're in man, all you're going to do is streak the outside receiver on the running back side of the formation. That is it. I personally prefer to put my best receiver as the receiver running the post because that post is going to beat literally every coverage in the game. So guys, when they're in man-to-man, the reads on this play are easy. I'm first looking at the running back and the drags, and if I don't like either of those options, I go with the receiver on the post. But the drags and the running back, they get open so fast, chances are one of, if not all three of those guys are going to be open. You can see that the drags crossing the middle of the field, as long as you have speed there, that's a guaranteed 5 to 10 yards. But the way this game is, you guys know, like, you can literally just throw a drag and juke somebody out and score a touchdown. So that's really easy. You also want to look at the running back because if they're man blitzing you, a lot of the times you won't be unguarded. But like here, they did cover him. So, we made sure to go to the drags. Now, if the user does say, you know what, I'm just going to defend the drag over the middle of the field, that's fine, or the running back. At that point, you would go to your post route. So like right here, guys, you can see that this post cuts open on the break against man. And the great thing about it is it will still get underneath those safety deep zones. So even if they do have a safety in the middle of the field, it cuts fast enough that if you throw it right on the cut just like that, it's going to get open before that deep zone can even make a play. Now, the other thing I want you guys to notice here is between all the traffic in the middle with the drags and then the running back wheel right out of the backfield, most of the time, if they're just trying to man up the running back's just going to run right by the guy on him. So this could be a potential one-play touchdown over the top. If you have a fast running back, especially a good receiving back, that's a really good read. This year, man coverage is just kind of clunky. You can create a lot of man swaps and picks. And this particular play with the wheel and the drags is perfect for that. Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code Duke for 10% off your order. So guys, now let's look at how to attack zone. Zone is a little bit different. We are going to make a few different hot routes, but this play is still going to cook zone just as easily as it did man. So the main difference with zone is I like to streak the tight end. By streaking the tight end, that then allows me to put the outside receiver on the running back side. I can put him on an out route. Now the reason why I want to put him on an out route is basically this is going to pull any sort of flat zone they have to the sideline, and that's going to allow that running back seam wheel to get open in the seam. Now, a lot of people think the running back route is just to hit over the top against man. which it is. It's really good against man, but it's also really good against zone. Is, as you guys can see here, just gets in that little soft spot in the seam, and it's just a nice, easy quick pass. And that really works well against any zone, because chances are, especially cover 3 or cover 4, the user is going to be sitting over the middle trying to see who to stop between the drag and then the post. And you see here, let's assume that this linebacker is the user. He tries to jump the drag, right? And as soon as I see that, I know the running back will be wide open, because as you guys can see here, the flat zone, he's pulled to the side by that out route, so I can just hit this quick seam throw to the running back. The out route's also nice, because say that they blitz you and they don't have any flat coverage, it will be there as well. Now, what that's going to do is it's just going to make them, pay more attention to the running back out of the backfield. So, they see you do that one time, next time, just throw it over the middle to the drag, real easy. The post is also a super effective read against zone 2. Again, really all you're doing is just reading the user. If the user's staying underneath or guarding the running back in the seam, you pretty much know you're guaranteed to be able to hit that post. Again, you just stand in the pocket, and it's just an easy throw and catch. The streak is going to take away the safety out of the play, even though honestly you don't need to do that. It is a little bit of a safer bet to use the streak just so you have another potential read. But, honestly, if you need to block somebody, once again, I would block the tight end, because as you'll see, if I block the tight end here, this play will work the same. I don't necessarily even need the tight end streak to get that post open. As you guys can see here, it's, a horrible throw, because, this is Madden 24, and quarterbacks sometimes just overthrow people for no reason. Gotta love it. EA Sports is in the game, you know what I'm saying? But if we do this again, you'll see that, the tight end streak, it's really not even necessary to get our post open. As you guys can see here, it's still easy work. Because of this, you might consider simply putting the tight end on an out route to even make more space for potentially a slant or, a drag or whatever you might have coming over the middle of the field, right? That's just going to allow you to work even more, with that other route. Just as you see there, it pulls the zone to the sideline and is a nice quick read against the blitz. So that was cover 3. Cover 4 reacts very similar to cover 3, but now let's take a look at cover 2. Cover 2 is, very similar in the way we attack it. Honestly, we attack all zone coverages the same, but let's just go ahead and do the same setup where we do the out route and the tight end streak. So once again here, your reads are pretty simple. You're kind of just reading the seam and then the drag post. Now right there, I noticed that the zones were dropping a little bit deeper to guard the post, so I hit the drag. If you take a look at the replay, you'll notice that linebacker, see, he was getting depth to try to stop the post, so I was able to just throw it underneath, easy. Now, the thing about that is obviously, they're not going to keep giving up the drag, keep giving up the drag, keep giving up the drag. So if you see that is, what they're doing, all you got to do is keep on taking it, until they have enough. And once they have enough, you can hit the post. So let's say that they stay underneath this time. You just wait for that guy to clear the middle. It's an easy throw, easy catch. Like I said, this play works perfectly with flood, because this play is going to really attack the seams with the running back out of the backfield, and then the middle of the field with, the drag post. Whereas flood, it's going to attack the sideline with the corner out of the running back out of the backfield. You still have a nice post on that play, but this is going to give you more work in the seams and over the middle, whereas flood is a little bit more attacking the sideline. So if you mix those two plays together, you'll have a hell of an offense. Like I said, this play is one of the most annoying quick snaps in the game, because at most you can make 1 or 2 hot routes, and by the time you do that, chances are the defense is not set